Alright boys, we are back. Right about to start our Year 4 GM Mode commentary with the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're starting to hit the halfway mark of our 10-year career here. Our team better start to do good. We got a great team going here. Our lines are as deep as they ever have been. We've got the Jonathan Bernier is better than he's ever been. Alright, so we got a good goalie, good defense, good offense. I'm expecting a lot out of our team this year. But before we get started, I was reading your comments. There's a few things. Well, first of all, hang on. First of all, it's time to turn the injuries back off because they're still on from the playoff run. All right, so injuries, we're going to turn them off. All right, and I was also reading your comments, and you guys said for the AHL team, that Kubina guy, he was a power forward that I picked up with BBB potential. So that is definitely somebody that I want to start to get some experience down there. So let me quickly do that first. AHL lines. Let me check out the guy you're at, Kubina, R. Kubina. Let's see. Richard Kubina, power forward, 20 years old, B minus. Yeah, that's definitely somebody I want to start. Okay, so let's take somebody off here. Who could come off? The top six are staying. Terrell, Lemieux, Golden are staying. It's LaBelle or Richie. Let's see how good LaBelle is. LaBelle, 22, two-way forward. He's got the A for defensive category, which isn't the greatest, but his trade value could go up. Richie, B minus B for potential. You know, I'd rather keep Richie instead of LaBelle. Yeah. So I'll take off LaBelle and Kubina. So we got the fourth line is two power forwards. All right, Kubina and Richie. Was there anywhere else that he needs to start? Nope. All right, so there's that one change. Good job, boys. Now in this video, let's set up our scout. Let's set up the progress reports. Let's do all that good stuff, and we will get the simulation started. All right, but first things first. GM tracker. Let's see if we can put up our assistant coach a little bit more, just a little bit more. It's going to take 1,000. All right, well, at least that's the last one. Maybe I can skip out on that. No, we don't need to worry about scouting. We have our young prospects. We just need to develop now. That's why I want the assistant coach. Yeah, I want the assistant coach. All right. Okay, so GM options, scouting report. Let's send the scout out. Let's check out the Scouting Central just to start. Let's see who's going to projected to go first. Lashoff, Palin. Okay, so none of these guys I have edited. All right, this is the first year where I did not edit any of the rookies, okay? So we really don't know who's going first overall. So let's just send him out. We have plenty of prospects in every position. You know what? Maybe find a goaltender prospect. If there's a good, franchise one. Nah, there's not. There's not a lot. Because it'll tell you right at the beginning of the season if there's a franchise guy or not. No, okay. You know what? The forwards for the WHL had a lot of first-round picks here. Yeah, let's go WHL for forwards. 6 weeks, baby. There you go. And last but not least, let's go to coaching options and our player training. Yes, players training. All right. So, Kelly, defensive positioning. Stajan, defensive positioning. Thornton, offensive playmaking. Yeah, that's fine. LeCavalier. Since LeCavalier is now on the third line, I'm going to jack up his defensive positioning, all right? Stamkos, shooting. What's his shot at? Ooh, wrist shot power 99. I'd say one more year for shooting because I want to get his shot to be the best shot in the NHL, basically. His offensive awareness is already 99. Yeah, we could make his defensive category a little bit better, but you know what? For a 95 overall sniper, his defensive category is already as good. I couldn't ask for more out of Stamkos. All right, so let's leave it on offense for shooting. Granlund, offensive playmaking. Yeah, let's jack up that offensive category for Granlund. Yep. Left wingers, Foligno, defensive positioning. Yep. Schwartz, offensive playmaking. Yep. Positioning. Dustin Brown. Let's see. He's already got good defensive category. Let's get Dustin Brown's offensive awareness up because if he's going to be playing beside of Stamkos, let's get his playmaking and offensive awareness up to be the playmaker alongside the sniper. I know he's a power forward, but still, let's get that up a little bit. Simmons, offense shooting. Let's see. Now his shot's good enough. Now let's focus on defensive positioning to get that discipline up a little bit more. Connolly, yeah, let's keep jacking up because he's a sniper. Let's keep jacking up that shooting category. Defense, Leopold, positioning. Yeah, positioning for everybody. I want to be the best defensive team I can be. Goaltenders, reflexes 1, reflexes 1. Yep. All right, AHL, goaltenders, everyone, reflexes 1. There you go. Centers, Terrell, shooting. Not Terrell, defensive positioning, because he could be a fourth liner for us in the future. Monahan. Interesting. No, we'll go offensive playmaking. Yeah, Galchenyuk. Offensive playmaking, yeah. LaFontaine, offensive. Let's get this guy to be a shooting. Yeah, because I know. No, let's do offensive playmaking. Yeah, because he's a playmaker. Teal Burns, two-way forward. Defensive positioning, yep. Lofthouse. Let's get Lofthouse. I want him to be a really good defensive player as well. I mean, he still has the A for offense, so I won't touch the offense. Defensive positioning, yeah. Dyson Stevenson, two-way forward. Let's get defensive positioning, yep. Left wingers, excuse me. LaBelle, Rahak, defensive positioning. A Golden, defensive positioning, yep. Kabina, offensive playmaking. No, let's work on his defensive awareness, defensive positioning. Richie, defensive positioning, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Defenseman, all right. Spencer Abraham, offensive. Let's put offensive playmaking. Jesse Graham, another offensive guy. Another offensive playmaking. Gannon, A minus. He's going to be the same kind of thing as Beaulieu. Let's get the offensive playmaking again. It's three offensive. We have a lot of offensive defensemen on the AHL team. Bisson, defensive positioning. Saxford, Danielson. I think this guy, he's all right still. Defensive positioning. Sabe, he's kind of dropped off. Positioning. Beaulieu. Let's get his offensive playmaking up there. Yeah, man. Jesus, this guy's good in the offensive category. Man, if only his defensive category was a bit better. You know what? Let's focus on defensive positioning for this guy. I said I wanted to trade this guy, but if he could get to at least 80s for the body checking, defensive awareness, stick checking, all that good stuff before. He's only 21 years old, though, too. Good God, this guy, I might have to take a second look at him. We still have him for 2 more years, so at least 1 more year of this team. I'll give him, yeah, defensive positioning. Fensky, defensive positioning, yep. And then goaltenders. All right, there you go, boys. So we're good. We are good. So, we know what our team looks like. Let's get the simulation started. And I'm really going to play Bernier this year. I know I want to get Lindbeck in there a little bit, but I want to give Bernier a lot of games to start. I want to see how our team does after 1 month. So, for the first month, I'm going to start Bernier every single game because we only have one. You know what? Yeah, every single game, whatever. Bernier, we're going to run you like a horse this season, all right? I want to see if Bernier can handle the hours. I want to see what our team is like because I want to make the right changes that I have to. I don't want it being because Lindbeck's in there, we lose a few games, and then the game that I put Bernier in is just a bad simulation. I want to see what happens over a long period of time here, all right? All right, so at least the preseason started off well, 3-1. And look, LeCavalier had 3 goals on the third line, so we'll see about that third line now. This might be interesting. He's still going to get points. Same thing with Grannon, right? They're still going to get points on the power play. So it's not like they're third liners who only have third line ice time. They get power play ice time as well. So they're going to get their minutes, and they're going to get their chances. And we start the season with 6 goals. Way to go. And then we get shut out. All right. Come on now. And then we come back with another 6-goal performance. All right. So we're scoring goals. A game that we got shut out, whatever. But we're scoring goals so far. I want to get off to a good start. Yeah, keep winning. There you go. And LeCavalier. Maybe the third line was perfect for LeCavalier. I want to get off to a good start. I don't want to have to be making crazy trades and go on a crazy run at the trade deadline. Come on. Let's be way above 500. I want to be like 10 games above 500 by January. So come on, just keep it going here. I'm not looking for a President's Trophy winning season. Nothing crazy like that. But let's go on a 2-to-1 game ratio here, okay? And we're 4-4 to start the year. I don't like that. We started off nice, but now we've lost like 3 in a row. And I include the overtime losses as a regulation loss. Whatever. It's just easier to look at it like that. Yeah, stay in the WHL for another 6 weeks there. 3 more games at the October. Marcus Kruger, 1 year left. Let's see how good he is. No, not worth it. I don't even think we can't. We have 50 players under contract anyways. Yeah, we can't. Yeah, even if I tried to, boys, I can't. That's actually not that good. I always like to leave a space or two. Look at this now. All of a sudden, we've lost like 4 games in a row. 3 regulations and 1 overtime. Come on, boys. There you go. Get those goals. LeCavalier is doing good. Stamkos is nowhere to be found, though. Maybe Stamkos is lacking because he doesn't have Thornton and LeCavalier beside him. All right. Those 4 losses, I mean, it's going to happen. We lost 4 in a row. Don't worry about that. We're 6-4-1 to start the year. Okay, so let's go into the stats, see what's going on here. Team stats for the season. Okay, so Tampa Bay, we're 5th in the league for points. Not bad. Goals for per game. We're at 3 goals for per game. So We're getting enough goals. Oh, hang on. We're eighth in the league. Now remember, that always drops at the end of the season. If you have more than 3 goals per game, you're in the top five, if not top three. So we're scoring enough goals per game. I'm happy with that number. Okay, that's fine. Goals against per game, 2.27. I want it to be below 2.25. So statistically, we're doing fine. It's just, again, we've only played a few amount of games. The games that we've lost, it might have just been, a one game. Like it's a simulation. Anything can happen. But statistically, I'm happy with our goals for and our goals against. Absolutely. Power play percentage, 20%. I want it to be up at 25, but 20%. As long as we're getting over 3 goals per game, that's not the end of the world, okay? So, again, it's only 1 month. I'm not going to change anything yet because we are above 500. And our penalty kill, good God. If our penalty kill stays that good, I'm going to be very happy. All right, 85%. If we can stay at 85 or above, hell yeah, that's a great penalty kill. All right, so I'd say, our record only 6-4-1. Those 4 losses were, it's going to happen. But I still say it's a successful beginning here.